It was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Here we go.
Burrow going for it on fourth. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andre Yoshivas, 71 yards. And the Bengals take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 7-7, our score after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Dart. Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they'll throw again. Dart. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Play action now. Dart. Flush to his right. And he coughed it up. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Out of the gun, here's Dart. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. start to throw on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Burrow on play action. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas.
Here's Burrow. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I'm one, ready? Here we go, here we go. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's going to be met at about the 43. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Burrow will throw. This one complete to Yoshivas. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line.
And the Bengals first down.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
11, mighty.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
11.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than...
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Wan'Dale Robinson. 73 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Jude McAtamney set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They need 2. Here's third down.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
21 yards. That's good for the Bengals. First down.
Now Burrow. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Brings up
Second and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He's going to let it go again. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. That ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. This is 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Here we go. Right 80. Right hot. 11 mighty.
An inside give, Brown. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Yoshivas. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Head to 60. Head to 60.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Score that tackle for loss to the Wyoming alumnus, Logan Wilson.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field. I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
From the gun, Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Throwing, Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw is Dart. This will be caught just inside the 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react. Now Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown Giants! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Bengals 14.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
47-yard line. A gain of a yard.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 9.
Let's get set.
Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Gun.
Play action. It's Burrow. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
What?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Andre Yoshibas with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. McPherson on for the point after. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15. And the Giants 1st down.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Throwing his Dart. He's got his man. It's Hyatt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here comes second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Here's Dart once more. Being chased out left.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. Now 2nd and 4.
At the Bengals 33-yard line.
Here's Dart. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here it is, 4th and inches. Here's Dart. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Burrow. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Here's 1st down.
Bengals first down. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the
Burrow.
41-yard line.
Looking deep here for Chase. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
So it'll be the Bengals with the football here to start the overtime session as the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
First throw in overtime now for Burrow. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
That's good for a Bengals.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Burrow will throw. Open man is Chase, complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Here we go.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to him.
And now this first drive in OT continues. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready?
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Right, 80. 12, 12, 12. Done.
Right back to Brown. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And we're going to get whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session. So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. McPherson's kick is good, and they have regained the lead.
Giants 21. Evan McPherson with the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So only a field goal on that opening drive of overtime. Will that hold up? We'll find out as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously a touchdown will win it. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw now, Dart. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Dart. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And all the way down to the 26. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To the air again, Dart. Another pass complete to Bellinger. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute